Philly, 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 Philly. I got to put the Teej pack up for this one. Shout out to Teej Hanley for sponsoring this portion of the show. What up, Philly? What up, Philly? Yeah, coming to America. She's my queen to be. Bark like a dog. Stand on one leg. Bark like a big dog. Woof, 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 woof. Shout out to my coming to America. The first coming to America, not the second one, the first one. Shout out to the first coming. Philly, what is going on over in Philly? What y'all got going over in Philly? Is it a demon over there? Shout out to Kwame Brown in the building. Shout out to Kwame Brown in the building. Aaron, I'm going to read that shortly. Yo, what the hell is happening in Philly? Y'all decided that y'all just no longer wanted the city? Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that Chicago may be the most corrupt city, but Philly may be the most desperate city. Y'all used to be known for cheesecakes. Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? You used to be known for the Roots festivals. All of that good stuff. Philly, what is going on out here in these streets? What happened? What happened, Philly?
I don't see it.
Look, even Siri is mad at what's going on out here in these streets. What happened, Philly? What's the name of the demon that came over to Philly and took over everything? Y'all gave y'all city over into the worst of us. The drug dealers is happy, but the residents aren't. The drug dealers is happy, but the resident. What the hell happened over in Philly? Let's find out what's going on. Listen, it ain't even nothing to this is the weird part about Philly right now. It ain't even nothing to protest. You know how y'all had the whole pandemic protest or, eat the rich and all of this other type of stuff. Ain't even nothing to protest over in Philly. Y'all just over there just tearing up stuff for the sake of tearing it up. Y'all not even a sanctuary city. You know what Philly is now known for? Kensington Avenue, where they got that fentanyl shot with that horse tranquilizer. And rats. And rats. And Beanie Siegel. And Beanie Siegel. Will Smith got slapped out of Philly. Cheesesteaks is no longer a thing. Huh? No brotherly love in Philly. Y'all telling me I can't come to Philly? I can't do a tour and make a stop in Philly because it's too reckless over there? Let me give y'all an idea of what was going on over in Philly. While we was asleep and while we was preparing ourselves for work in the Millionaire Morning Show this morning, this is what was happening in Philly.
Night of looting in the city of Philadelphia continued into the early morning hours.
Police were busy responding to retail theft and break-ins from West Philadelphia to Northeast Philadelphia.
The chaos started in Center City last night when a large group of juveniles began looting store after store. Then a caravan of people started riding around the city, targeting more spots. Police began pursuing one group and were able to stop them at Sellers and Oakland Streets in the Frankford neighborhood.
Overall, more than a dozen people were arrested, but interim Philadelphia Police Commissioner John Stanford was clear to point out the lawlessness is not related to an earlier peaceful protest. Those demonstrators who took to Center City streets were protesting a judge's decision yesterday. In that case, she dismissed all charges against former Philadelphia police officer Mark Dial in the deadly shooting of Eddie Irizarry.
We have team coverage of the events. Action News reporter Corey Davis has more on the drop charges for the former police officer.
But we're going to start with Action News reporter Catherine Scott live in Center City with what the new police chief called criminal opportunists. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning, guys. And at this point, we don't know how many businesses in all were hit, but there was a heavy police presence in Center City overnight. We're over by the Apple Store, which was one of the locations that looters targeted. Numerous devices were taken. Witnesses found themselves in the middle of it.
We just saw a bunch of people, just go into the Lululemon.
Hold on. Wait. Fellas. Y'all was over there looting Lululemon? And y'all was taking dummy phones out of Apple. Y'all was tearing up and destroying businesses within y'all own city. Don't y'all know that these businesses will leave? Don't you know the grocery stores will leave? Don't you know that it erodes your tax base? You don't care. Y'all don't know where y'all kids at? On a Tuesday night, you didn't know where Man was. He was over there at Lululemon stealing pants so he can go down to Atlanta. You didn't know that Man was on that other side? You didn't know Man was stealing Lululemon pants so he can go down to Atlanta, did you? Did you? Huh? Did you check Man's drawers lately to see if he got any illicit gains or things that he could not afford inside of his drawer that he gonna be putting on so he can go down to Atlanta? Is this what you want? You didn't check Man's drawer, huh? So he got the new iPhone 15 before it came out with the titanium sides and some Lululemon girl shorts, and you think that it's cool. You didn't know where he was that night, huh? This is all young people. Listen, these are young black people. I was watching it as I was driving home from the studio yesterday in order to get into the bed early so I can get up early and get over here, over to the Millionaire Morning Show, into the studio. And I seen all black people. Are we going to call it what it is, or are we going to sit here and play games and acting like this is just a large gathering? Look at this snow bunny over here. Look at this snow hare. She's a little older. You know this woman is a barista in her earlier years. Now she's probably an artist, or she does pottery and she sells it on Etsy. Why y'all bothering this snow hare over here? Did I profile her or did I profile her? What is she doing at night? She's getting home from doing paint and sips. Right? She was doing the pottery class. She's walking home. She see you guys looting the Lululemon and she gets scared, and now she's talking to 6 ABC in Philadelphia. Why y'all bothering this snow hare? Huh? You think you're going to ruin the neighborhood and they just going to come back? You think that that's what it is? Huh? This woman did her time as a barista, worked her job, leveled up, went to Starbucks, got her liberal arts degree. Now she's in Pottery Barn. And she's probably going to be selling canvases in Michael's in a couple years, right? And y'all over here looting. Y'all over here looting Lululemon, and she's trying to go and get some yoga pants so that she can go work out in the morning. What did you think was going to happen? Huh? Let's continue.
Clothes everywhere.
This is cell phone video. Police making arrests at the Lululemon on Walnut Street. Authorities investigating reports that a caravan of vehicles moved around the city with followers jumping into the lawlessness. Cell phone video shows the chaos. People with arms full of clothing and electronics. You see them hauling them down Center City streets, loading the goods into cars.
Where are they going? They just running down the street with no supervision and no nothing to stop them. They don't care. There's nothing to stop them. This is lawlessness.
The looting started shortly before 8 p.m. 911 calls started coming in about a large group, possibly as many as 100, moving through Center City. Around 8 p.m., cell phone video shows a group of people taking merchandise out of a chest.
Don't sit here in the chat and tell me that every race is out there. I'm looking at them right now. I was watching them live. They was going live on TikTok yesterday. Don't sit there and tell me, no, it was every race. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, y'all not going to get me with that today. Not today, Freaky Jason. Nope. You're not going to get me with it today. They had on essential gear. Come on, man. Y'all know that essential gear is plentiful. It costs a lot. Huh? They had on Jordans. I seen a couple people over there with them black Air Force Ones, white socks, and jean shorts. I knew that they was criminals. You're not going to sit here and finesse me. I'm looking at all black people in this footage and in this thing right now. And they had no shame whatsoever. They was putting their faces on Instagram and TikTok and all of this type of stuff. You're not going to sit here and finesse me. Nope. Wasn't no agenda. Oh man, it's really white people that's posing as black people and they got on blackface under their mask. Ain't no masks. Where's Black Lives Matters? Where's Biden? Cam, National Guard, anybody, everybody, stop it for us.
Chestnut Street Foot Locker. A
Look
number of
at 'em.
juveniles got away, but police say at least one adult was arrested. Within 15 minutes, more looting reported, this time at Lululemon. You can see the piles of clothing on the floor. Around 8:15, the Apple Store on Walnut was hit. Phones and tablets taken, though police say some of the goods have since been recovered. By 9:10, police locked down multiple blocks of Chestnut and Walnut. As of midnight, police say at least 15 to 20 people were arrested. 2 weapons were recovered, and 1 police vehicle sustained damage. Police say the looting had nothing to do with the earlier peaceful protests after a judge dismissed charges against a police officer.
Look at that. Police officer came through on his bicycle, got his helmet on. They trying to figure out what's going on. And this is what y'all do. Y'all destroy your own stores in your own city that's providing you with the jobs and the opportunities to continue to level up.
Who fatally shot Eddie Irizarry.
It's disrespectful to the Irizarry family and what they're going through right now, and they were at the protests earlier. They've certainly communicated in all of their social media and media appearances about wanting answers, wanting justice, but also wanting it to be peaceful. And these criminal opportunists just took advantage of us tonight.
To see what our city went through in 2020 and to have.
See the new commissioner? Now y'all know why the old commissioner, she decided to retire and go over there to New York and work on the docks. Now you see why she don't want to be bothered, because she don't want to be sitting up, getting up in the middle of the night, making press conference runs. Now you got John Stanford over there for the Philadelphia Police interim commissioner making statements because he's trying to wrangle in all of these people that don't have any home supervision, that's over here stealing from foot. If you want to go and catch some black people that's stealing, let me tell you something. First thing you go over to is Champs, Foot Locker, JD Sports. Go to the Apple Store, just set some bear traps and you'll see them getting caught. Just like mouse traps. Set some bear traps over at Foot Locker. Oh man, they looting. What stores they gonna hit first? Well, we definitely know you're not gonna go to the vegetable section in the grocery store. You're certainly not going to go and tear up the library. Of all of the looting that we see happening over in Philadelphia, you know what didn't get taken? You know what didn't get taken? The library books. The bookstore is unscathed. The bookstore is literally right next to the Apple store, and they skipped right on over that. They went Apple, Lululemon, JD Sports. We know that you just hide it in a book, and ain't nobody gonna touch it. Bookstore, unscathed. Apple, Lululemon, Best Buy. Let me go get a TV that don't even fit into the back of the car. It's gonna be cracked by the time you get home. The bookstore was right next to it. Nobody touched it. Nobody went to the holistic health center to see if they had any money and cash in there or to go and get a colonic. They go over there and tear up your local Walmart or Target. The toothpaste section, completely untouched. We know that you ain't trying to brush your teeth by the time you get home. Soap, plenty of it. Toothpaste, yep. Paper towel, plenty. Toilet paper, oh man, and we already know that the wet wipes ain't gonna be touched. Y'all don't believe in using wet wipes. Y'all don't believe in using, listen, if they steal a tablet, we know that they're not gonna steal a Kindle. They just gonna go and get the iPad. They not trying to go and order no books. Audibles, forget about it. Forget about it. They need to stop putting iPads in schools and start putting Kindles in there. You ain't got to worry about it. Everything is going to be safe. Everything is going to be safe. Listen, I suggest that we start building schools to look like prisons. No windows, 24-hour lockdown, shoe program. That way, when they go and they hit their head against the wall, they just get knocked out and just fall over. Yo, I went into a school when I was doing my urban exploration days, and they had a padded room just like the Crazies. Honest to God, on my father's grave. They had a padded room just like the Crazies inside of the school. They would put the kids that was too bad apparently. They would put them in that padded room, and they can go in there and do all of this. All they want. You can go in there and you can throw yourself against the wall until your heart is content. By the time that you got out of that room, you're going to feel like you got a whooping. Then you're going to be paying attention in the front of the class. I think we should have punishments. I think that we need to reinstate getting that paddle in that padded room, let them throw themselves out so that when they get out, they tired, and then you just throw it against their backside. I'll fix your kid. I could fix your kid for you. I'm going to stop all of this stealing. We going to nip it in the bud. Mom, they torturing me. Listen, I got something for you. No. See, I'm different. We're going to stop all of this foolishness right here, right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. I don't know. All of this talking, negotiating, you keep playing video games while I'm telling you to shut the hell up and get your room clean. Okay. You want to keep talking? My mama used to walk into the room like this. So I thought I told y'all to clean y'all room, huh? We don't even talk back. We just start crying. I ain't even hit you yet. I ain't even hit you yet. What you crying for? Mama. Didn't I tell you to get that motherfucking room clean? I'm dying. And then if you was real smart, if you thought that you was real smart as a young person, you just fall out. Now, you only got like 3 licks before you revive yourself because you know that you're not really falling out, but you want to convince your mother that you did. And she still be like, I told you to get your butt up full of the devil. Kept us from stealing. Kept us from stealing, didn't it? No more stealing in the Apple store. Get your butt. No, y'all want to go and reward them with more games. You want to give them your credit card number in order for them to be over there scamming and stealing so they can figure out how to take some more stuff. Didn't I tell you to get your butt in school and pay attention? Spare the rod, spoil the child. Y'all done got too far removed from what you supposed to be doing on a daily basis. Spare the rod, spoil the child. That's what the Bible say. That's what the rod of correction do. It give you all of your good senses back. We sitting here trying to figure out how to have therapy. And how are we going to have a conversation with them? And we need to convince them differently. Then the minute that you walk away, they back on their iPhone like, ha, that little stupid hoe. Calling you a hoe behind your back. Let's take them to therapy. Let's reason with them. Boy, you keep reasoning with these kids at the rate that y'all going. I'm telling you, by the time that you 88 years old and you got Alzheimer's, they're going to be pinching you in your sleep. You just going to be sitting there getting pinched in your sleep by this person that want to take out their frustrations on you because they never saw for them ugly demons that was in their life because you was so afraid to be their parent instead of being, you was their friend. You wanted to be their parent, or you wanted to be their friend. You didn't want to be their parent. You want somebody to make you feel good. You was creating son husbands and monsters. Get some control in your household. Stop having all of these kids that you can't feed. All of these different men that's coming in and out of your household and paying you $40 for whatever it is that they getting out of you. What we doing? Sitting here playing games with y'all. Man, I look at my daughter the wrong way. She'd be like, I told my daughter the other day, I said, what you think, you white? I'm old school. Listen, I think I was born in the wrong era because I got a whole nother way in which I parent my child. It's a whole nother way in which I parent my child. I look over, if you can't look at your chick and she straighten up immediately, if you can't look at your daughter, you can't look at your son and you just give him that look like, if he not afraid that daddy is going to come home and see his report card and he just feeling comfortable, they see he's still playing video games by the time that you get home trying to cope. Keep putting these kids on medication. I got some medication for that black ass of yours. I got some medication for you. I got the remedy. I got the remedy for you. And I bet you're not going to die. I bet you're going to be straight up. You might hurt a little bit when you get back to school in the morning. You might be a little bit embarrassed, but that's okay. I want your friends to know that you got to, listen, it wasn't nothing for you to go to school. Your friends knew you got a whooping when you went back to school. They knew your mama was going to come up there and kick. Your mama came up there, and if she had to call off of work in order to miss a half a day's of work in order to sit here and deal with your pink slip, you getting it. You getting it when you know you. I can't believe you little. So you want to act up, huh? Y'all right outside of the classroom. All of your friends can hear her, and she know that your friends can hear you when she talking to you right outside of the classroom, and the teacher is giggling. So you want to act up, huh? So this is what's happening? I got to come all the way up here. I got to call off of work. My job is on me. You know that I got to take care of business. We feed you. We talk to you every day. We sit here and have a conversation with you every day. And your daddy over there working all of these hours, and he bought you all of this stuff for Christmas, and you think that you're going to come here and you're going to embarrass us? You're going to embarrass us, huh? Acting like you ain't got no home training. That was it. That was it. It's over. It's over. We don't have a crime problem. We have a parenting problem. We don't have a crime problem. We have a parenting problem. And nobody actually wants to be honest and address the issues because we're so busy trying to be our kids' friends instead of being their parents. Let me read some of these super chats and then I told y'all it was going to be a crazy week. Philly, you got a parenting problem. You don't have a crime problem. You got a parenting problem. We going to get there today. I promise you. I told you it was going to be a different type of show. If y'all haven't hit a like for the algorithm and sent this to your friends and family and join the Patreon, I don't know what you're waiting for.